Your PMs work in Project Insight, but your developers are used to Visual Studio. Let's make it easier for these teams to communicate with each other and work better together. Be ready to pause because I'm going to move fast. The PI integration for Team Services is in the Project Insight Manage Apps and Add-ons link in the Administration section. There you'll see all the apps we've been building. Select the PI integration for Team Services. Once expanded, you'll be able to click Install. Of the button choices, choose Configure. This short screen is all you need to connect to Visual Studio Team Services. Start by entering your Team Services URL and click Get Authorization. If you're a Visual Studio Team Services admin, proceed by clicking Accept. If you're not an admin, you may have Team Services permission issues depending on the project. We strongly recommend the user who makes this authorization to have admin permissions in both solutions. You have very few configuration decisions to make, but these decisions reflect system-wide. Alt name will give your Team Services instance a descriptive nickname. This is especially important if you will link several Team Services instances to Project Insight. Auto-activate new users. The PI integration for Team Services will add new users if they don't find an existing Project Insight user. By default, this is unchecked because we'll add these users as inactive users for your informational purposes. If you want the new PI users to receive a welcome email and begin to log into PI, check this option. Sync bugs as issues. Some teams want to keep bugs only in Team Services. If you want bugs to come over as Project Insight issues into Project Insight, check this box for added level of visibility. Add time from tasks. The PI integration for Team Services will track time as long as the Team Services users fill in the completed hours field. Check this box to sync that time to PI tasks. Please note the Reauthorize link. You may need to use this if your integration unsyncs. This should be a rare occurrence. Hit Save. Ta-da! All configured. Time to go link some projects. Let's talk about how to sync up projects so all this auto-magical stuff can work. From within Project Insight's project, go to the project views to see PI integration configurations. Select the integration you want this project to use. Please note all PI integrations will be listed here, not just the PI integrations for Visual Studio Team Services. Once you've selected the integration and the instance, choose the desired project from this list. Please save yourself time. If this is a long list, start typing the name of the project to see the list shorten as you type. Choose the project to sync and hit Sync from Team Services. This will bring over all epics, user stories, features, and tasks as summary tasks and Project Insight tasks. If you have selected to bring bugs over as issues, those will sync as well at this time. There it is, your populated PI project. Now that your project is populated, you can get the Team Services information from your team members automatically as they update Team Services for their work. That's it. Project Insight and your instances of Team Services are now in sync and connected to PI projects.